Welcome to AGORACOM Talks, your weekly go-to source for the best small-cap headlines for over 65 million investors since 2007. I mean, look, right now, global supply chains are fracturing, right?
Yeah.
Legacy corporate giants are just scrambling.
Oh, they're panicking. But while they panic, you've got this handful of micro-cap companies quietly building the localized logistics, defense tech, and mining assets that those exact giants are eventually going to need.
Yeah, so we are coming at you with a rapid-fire, breaking news-style deep dive today. We've got 5 press releases that just dropped.
Exactly, and our mission today is to, extract the actual hard operational metrics, the drilling results from all that noise, giving you the immediate catalyst to kickstart your own investment research.
Right, so think of this deep dive as like your modern ticker tape machine, but instead of just spitting out raw data, we're unpacking why these numbers actually matter for your portfolio. So let's just jump right in, starting with clean tech, waste energy core trading under WAST.
WAST, yeah. They're doing this massive pivot to immediate revenue. So down in Midland, Texas, they have this literal mountain of waste tires just sitting on their lot, waiting for their big waste-to-energy conversion plant to be fully commissioned.
But they aren't waiting around for that, are they?
No, not at all. They just purchased specialized heavy-duty shredding equipment to start monetizing that rubber this month.
Wait, this month?
Yeah, right now. It's this interim step to chew through the stockpile and generate immediate cash before the full pyrolysis plant is completely online. It's a dual focus. CEO Scott Gallagher actually laid it out perfectly in the release.
What did he say?
He basically said, the first half of 2026 was focused on deploying equipment, but as they move into the second half of the year, they're completing construction while simultaneously expanding revenue-generating activities.
Oh, wow. Okay, and they have an update call coming up.
Yeah, they have a June 25th call to give the full commercial commissioning update. Got it. Okay, shifting gears from clean tech to AI logistics operations. Predictiv AI Inc., trading under PAI and 7IT. They just secured a massive national-scale commercial rollout in Sri Lanka for Prompt Xpress.
It's a huge deal. We're looking at over 300 trucks and 80-plus hubs.
See, I looked at this release and I have a question. Because if they're just selling logistics software to those hubs, couldn't a bigger tech giant just replicate that overnight? Software's pretty easily replaced.
Well, software is easily replaced, yeah. But Predictiv isn't just software. They are deploying this proprietary hardware called Shiftmatics directly into the delivery vehicle.
Oh, so the physical installation.
Exactly. This isn't an app a driver can just delete. The hardware physically plugs into the truck's engine diagnostics to control high-frequency GPS, telematics, all that raw driver data.
Ah, okay, so they become the actual nervous system of the fleet.
You nailed it.
Because once you are physically bolted into 300 trucks moving daily freight, you've built a really sticky infrastructure moat. A competitor can't just easily rip that out. Spot on. And that same drive to secure local operations and infrastructure is happening in the defense sector too. Just look at HPQ Silicon Inc. They trade under HPQ, HPQFF, and O08.
Right, I saw this one. So transitioning to defense supply chains, their French partner, Novasium, is heading to Eurosatory 2026 to showcase an integrated drone propulsion system.
Yeah, because global defense markets are absolutely terrified right now of relying on fragmented international shipments for critical drone components, especially in war zones. So Novasium is solving this by integrating European-made motors with their own silicon-enhanced lithium-ion batteries.
And the mechanics of that silicon enhancement are really what caught my eye. Because by replacing traditional graphite anodes with silicon, the battery can trap, significantly more lithium ions.
Right, which drastically increases the energy density without adding any weight.
Which means longer flight times for defense drones. They're basically building a fully European concept engine for drones to guarantee supply chain sovereignty away from all those messy international markets.
Precisely. But look, ultimately, building all this localized tech, logistics, or energy infrastructure, you need local raw materials.
Yeah, which brings us to mining. Metals Creek Resources Corp, trading under MEK and M1C1. They just hit visible gold in their first 2 drill holes at the Ogden Gold Project in Ontario.
They did.
But let me ask you, visible gold sounds amazing, right? But does that guarantee a profitable mine? I feel like sometimes that's just flashy PR.
That is exactly the right question to ask. Visible gold is a really thrilling qualitative indicator, sure. But without hard assay numbers, it doesn't really mean anything for an actual resource model, which is why we have to look at the hard data out of Tiger Gold Corp.
Right, they trade under TIGR, D150, and TGRGF.
Yeah, so they dropped actual hard assay metrics from their Tesorito deposit in Colombia. 98 meters at 0.9 grams per ton gold, and that includes a 26.7 meter stretch at 1.6 grams per ton.
Okay, and just to clarify the mechanics here for a second, 0.9 grams per ton might sound low to an investor who's looking for, high-grade underground veins.
Yeah.
But hitting that consistency over a massive 98-meter stretch, that is exactly what you need for a highly profitable, bulk tonnage, open pit mine, right?
Exactly. Those are the quantifiable metrics investors actually need to build the year-end mineral resource update they're waiting for. You model the volume from that 98-meter stretch, and you have a tangible asset that actually drives valuation.
Right. So to you, the listener, whether it's these 98-meter drill intervals in Colombia or the sticky hardware deployments in Sri Lanka or immediate shredding revenue timelines in Texas, these are the exact starting points you need to beat the crowd on your research.
Absolutely. And as global supply chains continue to fracture, it really begs a bigger question.
What's that?
Will these localized logistics, tech, and mining small caps eventually become the ultimate acquisition targets for those panicked legacy corporate giants?
Wow, yeah. That is a great thought to leave on. Keep that ticker tape machine running in your head and happy researching.